What's up, gamers and gamets? It's your boy IzzyDGamer here once again, bringing you another episode of Deep Dives, a deeper dive into gaming, where today we're going to be continuing on with our Alan Wake playthrough. Now, it's been a fat minute actually since the last time that I picked up with you guys. Not really sure how I'm splitting this video up, so I've been dealing with a lot of issues on my PS5 recently. It's been kind of like just randomly cutting off on me. Now I want to say it's probably a ventilation issue, overheating, but I just haven't really taken the time out to bust the PS5 open and see exactly what that issue is, or if it just, maybe I just need to spray it out, spray all the dust and particles out of there, and it'll be working just fine. But in the meantime, since I'm not doing that right now, we're going to continue on the PS4, and that's what we switched over to, just to make sure that I'm not losing any recordings during this playthrough, because I lost two during the recording of this episode. And so we've gotten all the way up to episode 2, and we're just going to continue with episode 3. We're going to play it all over again, but you guys might not see these portions. I didn't finish it. I want to say I was down to the last hour of episode 3 before everything kind of went kaput. Now, it did it a couple of times, but that last time I was just like, it's cool. It's cool. Let's just wait. Let's figure something else out. Yeah, so it's been a little bit of a struggle. Hopefully the rest of the gameplay isn't too bad. I know the PS4 can probably run this just fine. This is an Xbox 360 game, so it shouldn't be anything too taxing on the system, hopefully. And it is a Pro that we're playing on too, so that's a plus. That's a plus. Anyway, let's continue on with Alan Wake. Now, I done played through everything, so I kind of have a better memory of everything that happened than the last time I tried to play through episode 3. Let's continue on.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious.
Agent Nightingale.
You'd better come to the station.
Okay.
We just saved, we just helped this farmer out, this weird farmer guy who just randomly disappeared after wearing the ran.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
We hit a checkpoint. Okay. Yeah, I was just about to say. Must be an area I can find something then.
If it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
There's just oil, that black stuff. A Fergie, I'm just kind of looking. I'm looking for the manuscript, to be quite honest. Normally, if there's a thermos somewhere around, there's a manuscript close by. Wonder what they're doing in it now. Is that where we were supposed to go? Manuscript? Is that over here? I should. Normally they're not that hard to find. They're not hidden in any difficult places. They're normally just out right in front of you. I found a lot of them for the second episode, but not all of them. Don't know if that's something I want to go for, is the platinum or anything like that.
A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The scratching hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were...
He is not appreciating him right now.
I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
What up, folk? She's making it harder to see.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
I didn't find any manuscripts around this town at all. Which is surprising. But alright, we'll just chalk it up to being the beginning of the game. And she's been like mind controlled, right? Or something like that.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
Don't stand up. Or you're done. That's a scary thing to happen.
It's coming through, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
Or they'd turn the lighting on, like, up a
You
lot.
must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work,
That's creepy.
boy.
I felt nauseous,
creepy.
hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm
He is
attempting,
definitely bugging.
about this place.
That's definitely
She's worked
him.
with another
Like,
writer under...
it would be a crazy twist if it was actually true and the people that he's talking about exist.
I can feel it.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
So did she?
Specials. Thank you.
Actually, just I'm surprised that no manuscripts are around.
My
I'm gonna stop
gun
looking
and
for 'em now.
flashlight were
There's
gone.
one.
I'd have to find a way to Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Got a radio out here now.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts. punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but...
So wild.
I ain't been drinking either.
Wonder what that means,
you know?
right?
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
Yeah.
You can hear like music coming out of some of these trailers and stuff. This is a really good attention to detail, just in terms of game design.
They let me on bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower.
I don't know why I keep expecting him to grab onto a ledge. Is it baby crying?
I don't know, but you know, something's gonna happen.
I wonder if at the beginning there's just no collectibles around.
You better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well...
I'm gonna get it.
Girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway!
Oh, shoot.
You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Spillane!
Oh, he shot. He shot right at the guy. Fudge, that guy's dead. Fudge.
What are you? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
Oh. Yeah, I was about to say.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss
Dang,
my
I forgot all
appointment
about
with
this
the
part. I forgot, it's like an actual chase too, because you can get caught. I wish I knew how much energy he had, you know? They stopped right there?
Stop running! Freeze!
Fudge. It's a wrap for me.
Oh, damn.
They shot a flare. I don't think I was able to escape them last time. Last time I got caught, so and I had to do it a second time. We'll see if I can even get it this time. I see a manuscript over there. You know I gotta grab it.
Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory.
There's gonna be more people soon.
Called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the rider on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Yeah, because we don't got, I'm gonna actually go back and check this place, check it out over here.
Sheriff Breaker, over.
Nightingale, over.
What on earth is going on? My deputies tell me you fired at Wake and he didn't have a gun. You almost hit a civilian instead. Over.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Good thing I checked this out.
Well, make the time. You can't just go shooting at people in my town. Over.
I'm a federal agent pursuing a fugitive. You want to discuss my methods, Sheriff? Make an appointment. Over.
You stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. Pretty girl, she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees
Oh, I'm
didn't
thinking about it. I don't know how I
The
died the
crone
first
spoke
time.
in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
So I don't have any thing to fight with, so my only option is to run until I get the flashlight. Yikes.
I've lost contact with most of the men you assigned to me.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Over. He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
So now these things are coming to help me. What was once attacking me, right? It's like now that I'm being hunted down, it's coming to help me. So it seems like maybe like within the story, right, it's all in his head. But like behind the scenes, like what is it trying to motivate Alan Wake to do? I guess is the biggest question, right? And so like what is he trying to motivate himself to do if it's him? Or maybe it's like a, you know, it's like a split personality sort of deal.
This is Jane. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. Jane, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. But anyway, hey, what are you doing? Come on.
Sit down and give me that.
Okay.
Jane, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know.
That's where we're headed.
Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get.
Let me get a flashlight to this.
Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly.
I thought that a flashlight or something would be up there.
Wheeler, over. Oh yeah, I'll bet it does. Looks like they have a lot.
I'm not really exploring or anything either. I don't think the police are chasing me anymore.
Unnatural shadows
They don't
clung
want me
to
headed
the
that way.
gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
I didn't even know this was over here. I just saw the, saw the little thing. That was weird. Another gate. I'm just surprised there's no, oh, there we go, flashlight. No manuscripts. Hate that noise, man. They did find a scary noise for this game. Like, bro, that noise puts me on edge every time.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
Yeah, they're definitely dead. These guys are definitely dead. Oh, I didn't even... Oh, fudge. That's the only way I can take him out. It's not good. Gonna be a lot more sparing with those. I need to find more. Just need to double check some areas. Have to be a little more explorative here. Are there more? Not really trying to get lost, you know. Ouch. Okay.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with
More radio.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't
Ooh, fudge.
helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Yikes, that wasn't good.
So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door, and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
I don't think I'm supposed to be up here now. It don't sound like no party.
Station to call, Milt. Okay. You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
I be feeling like they just randomly spawn sometimes, you know. Can I checkpoint it back out here? That's my question. Can I run back into this and, oh no, you get your life back though, that's cool. Okay. I wasted 2 of the, what's the names already? No!
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true.
I got one more flashbang grenade.
She was smiling so hard at
it's
her
about
face.
to be a wrap for me. I won't have any choice but to run.
Into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
And that's it. Give me a break, y'all. Give me a break. I thought I would be safe from the light, but I am totally not. Yeah, that sucks. Pick up what? Oh, right here, right here. Well, I'm gonna just go. I'm not exploring anymore. We're just gonna reach the radio station now. Dodge didn't work. That was great. Oh, they still start me right here where I had no grenades. Oh, shoot. Okay. Cool. We good here? Catch a little breather. It was a lot easier the second time. Wasted no grenade. Nan grenade was wasted. Don't want to go back there. Do not want to spawn anything else right now because I am out of health, out of everything.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
I feel like I will put a manuscript right on that light.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Back on the dash.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
It was a beautiful writing. I just always hope that that fixes something. Okay, we're back to the bully. Oh, is there somebody right there? Oh, fudge. You're so lucky. Will I just keep spawning here? That's what it seems like. Like the moment I get out and about, and it's like they just spawn. Yeah, non-stop. Woo! Sorry, we're just gonna leave that one.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Fudge. Fudge. I don't even think I can't even kill all of these guys. Fudge. There's another one. Oh, fudge. Fudge, it's so over for me. Yeah, I'm done. Golly, I just got plowed. I don't have enough anything to like do anything with. Okay. Whew. So I'm gonna step in here and get poop plowed. Can I go in here? No. It's a checkpoint. Glad I reached the checkpoint, so I don't have to do that first part all over again. Fudge. Smack the mess out of me. That was the last bastion of hope right there. Dang it, it's over for me. Fudge. Fudge. There's another one though. I mean, what was the point in getting all of that if I had to spend it all? I had to spend it all in order to keep it. Like, geez, that was crazy, the amount of enemies. Oh, we should have probably just kept that flashbang, to be quite honest. That might have been the best bet. Can't even stay in there. Be a whole nother squad. You get no breaks, guys. Like, that's the whole thing about it. But that's how you know you're close to wherever you need to be, is when it's just constant barrages of enemies. You're like, okay.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Knight was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge. Pulled rank.
Sweet.
The look in his eyes when he wanted answers.
Where was got some ammo by themselves.
What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Okay, looks like there's a hidden secret storage area here.
Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair.
See if there's some hidden secret enemies too that pop up.
I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force.
Got the revolver ammo, got some shotgun ammo.
Just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook
flares, flare gun.
Before it flew at me again.
I'm about to get the flying objects at me, right? Oh, shoot. Hate it when I do that. What a waste. Good thing I checked over there, though. It's like, it really does remind me of
a
the
railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
It really does remind me of The Last of Us, though, with in terms of like scrounging, like it being a survival game. It feels like where it's like you really get a limited amount of ammo and all of that stuff. You have to like, if you find the secret areas, then you'll have more ammo. You'll be able to work with a lot more than if you don't, right?
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Shoot! Fudge, they threw me off. Fudge. I was moving way too fast. I'm about to do the same thing again.
That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
I'll just wait here for a little bit. So right here, and the stuff starts flying at you. Ooh. I don't know what to do on that part. 'Cause those things do a ton of damage. They do a ton of damage.
Hoped I could find a car from there.
And you can't. Oh, maybe flares might work. I'm not sure. We can try it, but that's really all I have in mind.
That was pursuing me was growing strong.
The other thing is like they have a lot of health too. Like the things that are attacking you have a ton of health. Sheesh. I'm still getting smacked. Oh, I can't even go back anymore. It's like yeah. I'm not even sure what was hitting me that time. I just kept getting damaged. So the flares are a no-go too. Flares don't work. The only thing that works for this part is the flashlight. Can I do it now? No. This is the one. Dang it. Okay, and I only have 2 batteries left, so now I can't really do much for any of the other things that fly toward us. Dang.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me. As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Cool. Some more revolver ammo, two extra batteries. Gotta use the batteries a lot more sparingly now. Seems like it's gonna be a boss here or something. Another flare too. Limit reach for what? Revolver ammo, okay. Okay, good. I didn't need to waste anything. Except for, there's still more going on here. Fudge, fudge, fudge. Oh no, this is not good. Oh no. He went on the wrong side. Okay, let's explore around just a little bit, you know. Just got barged out of a freaking... I thought that I was avoiding something, you know. It's exactly where they wanted me to go. In light, you can hurt them. Yeah, why are the lights off everywhere? If I knew that, I would always have lights on. Checkpoint reached, there we go. And just when we thought we were going to be out of flares and revolver ammo, we found it all. Ooh, I didn't even see that manuscript there. We might be taking out a boss next.
Sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Oh yeah, there's a boss for sure. Oh, I forgot about this. Woo! Dang it, man. fudge. My goodness. Oh, fudge. Oh, you can't even get hit once by that thing. That's crazy. This is gonna be a hard one for sure. Already got me. Forgot about the freaking enemies, you know, that I gotta keep watch of as well. Jeez. He is like always on top of me. You gotta stay in motion. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. I don't know what to do with this. Cool. Didn't expect one flare to take it out. I'm so glad I kept that flare. Alright. Wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. Still hard. It's not as hard. Alright, we're good on revolver ammo. I was like, bro, is that thing about to... You know, I'm on notice right now. Thinking that thing was about to jump up and attack us. Still full on revolver, so thank you. But we're out of here.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now.
PS3 could never, yeah.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
I'm actually gonna go all the way down here and check. Or does it just not matter which way you go? Yeah, because if that was the case, they always leave stuff like back. Like if you go back, like from where you start, if you can, they normally leave stuff there for you. It'll be like a little magazine or something, some little collectible or some sort. Ooh, my map is saying, hey, this way you going? This way you going? You are not supposed to be going. And my PlayStation saying, hey bro, you sure? You sure you want to continue on this road? Y'all hear it? Not good.
Even during daytime, I was being stalked. The bridge must have collapsed only moments after I'd crossed it.
It's cool to see. So they put some a little dialogue, just in case somebody decided to go way back. And sometimes they will have like a little little manuscript, just waiting for you. I think my map is gonna be probably glitched out for this whole
I'd come to believe that
thing.
the story in the manuscript was coming true.
And it crashed, you guys. It's like not meant to be. It's like not meant to be, y'all. Oh, I'm so glad. PS4 is so legit. PS4 said, bro, you crash and we still save your video clip. PlayStation 4 said, crash where? Crash where? But yeah, Alan Wake's a little buggy. That's two systems I've tried to play it on. Same part.
Other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
We're just gonna pick up
little by little, without realizing it.
Right where we left off. Go to the coal mine.
The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Okay, yeah, this car camera motion is crazy. They got me looking every which way. Y'all did not want to give me a car, I would drive through this whole section. You know? I would drive through the whole thing.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just
I'll take the van.
Badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
So we're back on the trail. Go to the coal mines. I would assume the coal mines would be down, but we're still headed up. Stealing all types of people's rides.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that too. Now, Doc, you were talking about life.
Continuing on with the radio.
Special someone, that soulmate. Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it. Well, see, to me that's strange because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic. You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea. And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh? Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh? Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here. Okay. Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me. You can't argue with the heart, Pat. I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
Vermont, Spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Maud hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Maud had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Crap, I left myself muted. I knew I was gonna do that. I do it every time. I gotta stop pressing the mute button.
I was early.
Oh, I don't know.
In the main building.
I was supposed to have made it, and I didn't maybe. Because I just got some dialogue maybe I wasn't supposed to get just yet. Let me try. No. Okay. Let's just continue on. Okay, here we go. Made it to the landmines. Manuscript?
Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window. Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good. I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned.
Stuff blew up quick for Alan Wake, man.
Dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the...
No, we don't do that. He dirty.
I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by you.
You want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him!
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
What the heck? Where? Why did I just get damaged from that? Questionable. Leave the building. Okay, cool. I was just waiting on my help to come back, you know. They're so disrespectful. I think that's just a glitch in the game, but it's like when I stand on any of the objects that can be possessed, I'm getting damaged automatically. So obviously those things are gonna start flying at me soon. Alright, here we go. Dang it, man. Here you go. Ouch. Crud. Okay, I need this guy gone. I just keep thinking I have a lot of fumbles on that one. Lots of fumbles. Oh shoot. Oh, fudge. I'm done. I'm done with that thing. Oh, I didn't even see the manuscript.
Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man.
Yeah, we don't need any of that.
Seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Somebody likes that word muse, huh? Cool. Alright, now we can go back and get that revolver ammo. And we did a lot better that time. Sweet. This is like an explorative area for sure. Tons of different ways, nooks and crannies. And there might be like a hidden gem in one of them. This thing seems like it'll fly up and hit me later. There it is. So as long as it doesn't glitch, we'll be fine. Cool. Just gonna continue on.
What the hell?
I don't even know what's coming after me. Oh shoot. Oh, that darkness. I'm sitting up here thinking that something is about to smack me, you know? Alright, now we're down here.
The hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Turn off the power. Oh, how do you... I forget how you do it again. Oh, it's like that. Easy peasy. Alright. Alright, we got the flare gun, revolver, shotgun, and flashbanged grenades. Here we go. Oh, just trying to get this last little thing. It's flying everywhere. Oh, shoot. Dang it. That's over for me. Oh, shoot. Are we good? Doesn't seem like we're good. Door just opened up. Checkpoint reached though. Seems like we might have some flying objects still to deal with. Yeah, done. Sweet. 2 flashbangs used. This is where we're supposed to go to. Let's continue on. Flying objects next. Seems like it. Oh shoot. That just came out of nowhere, huh? He left out the room. I don't blame him. Trust no one in the dark. Thermos. And manuscripts follow.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness.
Got a boss to fight soon.
In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more
it wants me to go in
as
that
with the
room.
writer, it was different. It needed his mind.
Okay, we
And so
gotta
rather
go in
than
that
take
room.
him
It's
over
only.
completely, it merely touched him.
Ooh, that would have been me. And the darkness does not want me to go in that room. Oh, my limit on batteries has been reached too. Oh shoot. Was there a radio? Is that a radio I could have listened to? I'm not even sure. Wasn't paying attention. Haven't seen one in a little bit.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Yeah. Somebody's leaving this stuff out for you, buddy. Yeah, this gate's closed. Goobly gobble. Scoobly gobble all over this. There's enemies. Sweet. We're good, just standard men. More are coming. Hey, what's up, buddy? Jeez. Sometimes I feel like it's just better to use this, right? Oh, he got me. He threw it off to the side. He knew I was gonna die. Way to use up all my ammo before the end.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages.
What is this in reference to?
He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
I feel like this thing is gonna break and I'm gonna be stuck. No. Fudge. Okay. Gotta get my jumps down. I don't jump a lot in Alan Wake. No. Give me that. Okay, now you can fall. Might have been two, because it seems like you can get up there somehow too. Alright, so it's like, this is one. Get the Flashbang, grenades, guns, flares, ammo. Alright, cool. Oh, shotgun ammo too. And a revolver, I'm safe. We're good.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Should have enemies popping off soon, right? I gotta like be more mindful of the weapons that I'm deciding to use at certain points and stuff like that. Is it always 3 or groups of 3? Seems like it's always groups of 3. Dang it. I did not mean to throw that out. Let me switch. Oh. Fudge, I don't have any of those either. Alright, let's try to make it in here. Cool, we're out of there. Oh, here they go. Come on. Cool, we're good. Checkpointed up. Now the trees falling. That's right where I was at not too long ago.
A dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Where in America are we in this game? That was crazy.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
A new enemy type. Shift here. Fudge. Dang, they killed me before my grenade even went off. These guys just went crazy. For no reason. It's not just him, that's the annoying thing, right? It's like the other, once the other guys pop up, then it's like, ooh, no! Does he just do this forever? It was scary. But now it's just like, now it's annoying. Jeez, that guy takes some damage too. That's an annoying one. That's it, that's all he is. Wastes a lot of ammo too. How about the checkpoint? Sweet. Reach the mirror lookout. Just like all I've been trying to do. It's crazy.
The place was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
I had just a small little inkling something like that was going to happen soon.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight.
Sweet, okay.
Something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt.
Oh, I keep thinking I can like jump through windows.
Alex Casey
Give me a second, it's not that type of game, yeah.
Single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry.
I'm good on batteries, that's what they're telling me.
I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Here we go, big boss. Big boss stuff going on right now. Get the first one down. The second one down. Alright. Let's do the trucks. Hold up. Yeah, next part. The biggest thing down first, right? Alright, do I have to fight anything else after that? That's the question. No, we're good. Okay, cross the ghost town. Yeah, we're just gonna have to fight a ton of items. I just hope that I have enough, whatchamacallit, battery. Yeah, here we go. First time getting hit. If I get hit one more time, it's over. Yeah, I'm gonna need battery stat. Guess I could use, nope, I don't even have any flashbangs, so. It's gonna come a point in time where I'm just out. Okay. I definitely need those keys for something, right? Maybe I'll just have to use the flare gun.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
More trees tumbling over, toppling. Reach. I'm still trying to reach the Mirror Peak lookout.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Let's see what they got for me this time. They definitely want me to use flares.
Birds.
We're split up now. Now it's two groups. I like the noise they make. They just dive on you though, they don't care. See what I'm saying? I was looking right at him that time. Should be another one. Okay, so we're going down. Exit the silver mine. I just happen to be like turning the right way because I swear I be thinking I'm exploring, going off the beaten path a lot of times. Yeah. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. Okay, so his wife is calling him. You know this is going to be some dangerous path that I'm going on right now.
Headache stabbed at my brain.
But I want to know what happened, so. So we gotta find this. Find my girl Alice.
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here. The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Doesn't seem like anything's going on down here. Just continue on. Which is good. I'm probably gonna have to fight some sort of a monstrosity down here.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Rick's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Not getting through there. Who is this big guy? Oh. I hate you guys for this. Good. Everybody sleep? Cool. Go to sleep. I don't know why I think if I approach one of those, somebody's just gonna come slamming through automatically.
I'd have to make my way up.
Okay, it seems like a little maze here.
Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Well, let's see. Oh, okay. Alright, I missed that part. Hopefully. Don't know what he was trying to do right there. Fudge. Keep thinking I'm going way higher than I'm actually going. There we go. There we go. Alright. And we're out. Ah, you butts. Can't tell where you guys are coming from. I did not like that they did that to me. That was so dirty. Okay, do I need to go this way or should I have gone the other way? It's always the question. It seems like I need to go that way, so I'm actually gonna go back and go out. Should come out right here. More flares up here. Okay, cool.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge.
There we go.
Thor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head.
What a terrifying place to be
Sinclair was
lost
trying
in.
to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench." He brought the hammer down
Mjolnir?
with all his might on Sinclair's head.
I think like
We're on a
your health
comeback
doesn't come
tour,
back until
baby.
you reach the light, huh? Yeah, because it's definitely not coming back right now. Which is good to know. I'd be thinking it just comes back on its own. There we go. Give me the checkpoint, Gene.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Alright, cable car time. You know what that means. Time to fight these birds. Here it comes. Fudge. Tree. There's a lot going on. So close. Couldn't even see what happened. What's up, buddies? Be on your toes. Alright. Trees falling.
Shit.
Stuff's crazy right now. Nothing, okay. That's the way I was supposed to go again. Some Coke cans. They keep trying to get me to change to a hunting rifle. I wonder why. feel like these people just keep popping up in this area. Cool. A lot better that time. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. Alright, looks like we're going across. Gonna get hit by a tornado, right? I think I've done this part before. I want to say that's like where I left off last time. So I got pretty far along. Dang, he smacked me. Nice. So you're first. Who's next? You're next. Okay, flare gun for you. We're good? We good here? Alright, seems like we're good. Seems like they were hustling me by accident. Alright. Sweet. Didn't even know this was here. I said, you got enough flare gun ammo. You're doing too much damage right now. This game still has to be a little scary for you.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake.
Oh, am I supposed to go
see? It made
see?
no sense.
See, I'm sitting up here thinking I'm sneaking somewhere.
But there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Can't be standing so close, Mr. Wake. Looks like we're going down under. You talk to me on TV, Tom. I miss you, Tom. Did you write this, Tom? I'll curse you, Thomas Zane. Not good. Floor is not gonna fall in? Yeah. Oh, I'm not worried at all. I just hop into this little corner over here with y'all too. Okay, guys. Okay. Time out. Y'all doing too much now. One. See, hopefully it's not the only one we take out. Here we go. Yeah, if I was like not prepared, this would have been so tough for me. Yeah, they gave me a ton of flares. I was good. And that should be my way out. I was like the boss. I was like another boss, right? And we can get this. Continue to forge forward.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Still trying to get to the Mirror Peak, man.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Oh, they got him.
We just said we had her to make him play ball. You see? They got him writing for us. Please. Please. Oh, I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me.
Dang, we gotta make it down there. Gotta hurry up. Okay, so this is the guy that helped us out last episode, right? Ooh. The lady appeared. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot, he's gonna hit his head on that rock. Smart to pick up the flare, because that's still gonna burn. Oh. Guess not. Who saved him? Ooh, perfect place to end it, y'all. Alright, that was episode 3 of Alan Wake's. Very glad that I was able to get it done, man. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed the full playthrough. Seems like Alan Wake's life is getting crazier and crazier. Now he's got the police after him. Not only the police, the darkness as well. It seemed like the guy who was on our side has now been murdered. So he's dead. He's off the table. The only one that was really helping us out at all. And we were really not trustworthy of him because he was saying that he had our wife, which wasn't true, right? How did he come to get this information? We got so many questions when we get into episode 4. But definitely let me know how you felt about Alan Wake so far in the comments below. I'm happy to be getting back into it. And yeah, there's also another deep dives of Spider-Man Miles Morales available to you guys right now. So be sure to check out that one in your free time. Till next time, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Peace and happy gaming.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering the vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition. But you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
I
This is so epic.
Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson.
It's over for the mans.
If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. Night Springs.